Hey y'all, it's your boy Big Mike. You know that dude you be seeing on the streets and be like, hey, ain't that dude that be doing them YouTube videos? Yeah, that's me. And today we're going to be talking about prescription drugs, the bad ones, which they're all bad. I got three bottles here that I'm going to be talking about. Two internal ones that you take, like either pills or like fluid. And then I have one external one that's like used for, rubbing outside on the outside of your skin. And while I'm talking about these drugs, I'm gonna get my grub on here with some hard shell tacos. So let me just dive in real quick and then I'll get into this conversation of this pharmaceutical fuckery. 85 degrees in Grand Junction, Tennessee right now, by the way, just in case you were wondering. AKA too daggum hot for me to be outside. TV saying that it's partly cloudy, and we have been getting our share of rain lately, which makes it feels like when we go outside that we're in a sauna. I can't wait for fall and winter to come, man. I've been really thinking about moving to Alaska. Like when my disability gets approved, I'm like seriously thinking about that. I'd rather be sitting inside of an igloo than in the oven. Okay, now I just had to get something on my stomach because I haven't eaten anything all day. Now, the first prescription that I got prescribed, like back in, I believe it was in 2014, was a laxative called lactulose, which is a stool softener. And I can't just like take this, like the one that they prescribed for me was, it's like ultra strong. Like this ain't no over the counter regular stool softener. This is because I have irritable bowel syndrome, which means I'm constipated all the time. So I needed something to like make me go a little more regular. But I can't take this because, well, I can't take it regularly, like every single day, like how they want me to take it, because I would have to wear a diaper like everywhere I go, because this stuff is so unpredictable. Excuse me. It's so unpredictable that I don't just like know when it's gonna make me go to the bathroom. But that's pretty much it on this stool softener here. The side effects is that it makes you go. I mean, you know what go means, like run to the bathroom. And like I said, I don't know how to like take it and then know when it's going to work. So I don't just like take it every single day. It may be like once or twice a month, just to, like, get me semi regular or whatever. And it's just something that I have to deal with. Like I said, I don't take anything else other than this lactulose. Well, any kind of prescription stool softener that they give me. Now, I'm a diabetic, and I was taking shots twice a day when I first found out that I was diabetic. I was taking 50 units in the morning and then 30 units at night, until I went a while without getting my prescription for insulin refilled. And when I told the doctor about it, he just took me off of taking the insulin shots. Like, I don't just need to take it. Like, I didn't need to take it then. Evidently having trouble having trouble talking today because I'm just so flustered with this whole pharmaceutical game that they're running on people. Now, this metformin, I stopped taking this like I can't. It's been a number of years. I can't remember when I stopped taking it, but another prescription that they were giving me was naproxen, and that was taken like a number of years ago too. Now, this is the kicker right here. When they give you a prescription, you go in there and tell them, okay, this one thing is what's wrong with me. And when you get your prescription, it says may cause dizziness or drowsiness or dry mouth, and may cause nausea. And I mean, why would you continue to take a drug that is supposed to cure one thing, and then it turns around and gives you like 4 or 5 more ailments? Like, these people, excuse me, these doctors are, they're you're paying them to kill you slowly, is basically all it is. How do you just take one drug or a whole bunch of drugs? They had me like on a cocktail. Like I had like more than like 12 to 15 different drugs that I was like cholesterol, high blood pressure, the metformin, naproxen, and on and on. Like, man, they had me on like a man. I was like literally getting dizzy, like driving to where I had to just stop in the middle of the road because my head was spinning so bad. So guess who's not taking no more over the counter or prescription drugs other than this the stool softener. Like they ain't gonna kill me. I mean, I'm not gonna make them rich by just buying all this crap and it's not, helping me. I mean, like I'd be stupid just to like, fatten their pockets by, paying for all this stuff that's, like I said, slowly killing me. And I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna waste my money and fatten their pockets so that they can live in a $500,000 house and drive $100,000 Lexus or Benz or whatever the heck they driving. When my car over here need all kind of TLC just to get it up and running. What sense do that make? None. That was a rhetorical question, by the way. I already knew that was like the answer to what I was asking you people. But let me get back into these tacos over here real quick. I just needed to. I'm hungry, y'all. Y'all just bear with me. These doctors got me so doggone messed up. Oh my goodness. There ain't no man that made another man. God made all of humanity. He put man and woman on the earth and used them as a vessel to get us here. But can't no man really heal another man. Let that sink in for a second. I'm just gonna finish this taco and get into this last bottle over here that I'm talking about. Get one more taco at me, and I'll be just about ready for this other bottle. Now, this other, I can't really say if it's a prescription, but it's in the medical aisles if you need to know. It's called Calogel, and it's supposed to relieve itches and pains. What's on the bottom? Itches and pain. Now, it trips me out that they put these warning information on here, like it says for external use only, and it says like do not use if excuse me deep on deep punctures, animal bites, serious burns under unless a doctor tells you to take it, or large areas on the body, and discontinue. Um, avoid like contact with eyes, or if swallowed, get medical help. All this is self-explanatory. Explanatory. Like, who in their right mind is going to continue taking a topical prescription, like they say it's good for burns and stuff like that, or like a prescription that you take like a pill or some kind of gel capsule or some kind of something like that. Who's going to keep taking it if they're like vomiting after it, or no, their skin starts to swell or something like that? I mean, it's like I'm going to keep taking this medicine even though it's making me sick. Like it was supposed to be making me feel better, so why would I continue to take it if it's hurting me? None of this, the medical field, all you pharmaceuticals, you know, you're full of crap for dumping all this on people. Basically, I'm so fed up with you. I'm not gonna do nothing but shake my head about it because, like I said, if it's not marijuana, which happens to be legal in the state of Michigan where I came from now, but it wasn't legal when I was living up there. Now that I'm in Tennessee, I'm waiting for them to get on the bandwagon with the whole, excuse me, medicinal bandwagon with the as far as marijuana is concerned. And they go and start legalizing crack and meth. That's on some of you people that take that crap. It ain't. I don't need that. All I need is Mary Jane. She's my everything. Now, I also had cheeseburger, homemade cheeseburger. It's got lettuce and tomatoes and cheese. And it's got wheat toast, by the way. What? I told y'all I was hungry. Hell. kind of deconstructing on me over here. Trying to put her back together. Some of the best burgers are made at home. Trust me. I was just looking at a post on Instagram where they said the tuna that's in the Subway sub wasn't really tuna, but it didn't really elaborate on exactly what we were actually eating if we ordered this tuna sub. So, like I said, get your groceries from Walmart or Kroger's, wherever you shop at, and fix it yourself. Come out a little better, and then you can make as much or as little as you want without having to pay extra for it. Like it's all a big gimmick. If you'd have made it right the first time, you wouldn't have to charge people extra for whatever they want more of, whether it's more meat, which 9 times out of 10 it is. I mean, it don't never look like how it looks on the commercial or the advertisement paper on the menu or whatever. But some kind of way, you just have to spend like an extra $1.50 or something for another 4 ounces of meat. Whenever I get my restaurant up and going, which will be the same name as my YouTube channel, The One Man Show, by the way, you won't have to pay for extra because outside of being a 3-star restaurant, it's gonna have like 1 or 2 star portions on it. The smaller the star, the more they feed you. Like when you go to a 5-star restaurant, they give you an appetizer portion, and just because it looks good, they want to charge you hundreds of dollars for like a 4 ounce piece of Wagyu beef or something that has truffles and saffron and all this other expensive ingredients. They don't make no sense. Like, I'm all for the show and the culinary. That's like part of why I'm so interested in the culinary field. But I don't feel the need to just like rip somebody off. When you come to the one man show, you will be entertained if this pandemic just ever blows over and people can go back to dining in instead of having takeout or drive through. Said while shaking my head. Don't make no sense how these people are just interrupting people's hustle. Like, they say you can have your American dream, go out there and give it your best, and you can become whatever you put your heart into doing. Then they have these pandemics and just got every business in the hospitality field on lockdown. It's just like mind boggling to where I just want to do something online, and my stock portfolio is bouncing up and down and hasn't really made that much money, but I'm trying to stick it out. If I can get my hustle on online and ain't got to get up out of bed and listen to somebody else's bull crap about how I run my business, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna encourage you to do, along with getting your education, so you know what you're doing. Some people say that you don't need to go to college, but you can read all the books in the library you want. It just takes, from my point of view, someone else explaining how to go about doing it. And then just like reading it, it's like, oh, okay, this book said to do it this way. And with my online college experience, it taught me a lot, because before, all the previous places that I worked, I never had any managerial experience. I just only worked as a line cook, or when it was in a factory, I was like an assembler or something like that. I never was in charge as far as being a crew leader or anything like that. So my motto is higher learning equals higher earning. Let that sink in. The more you know, the more they'll pay you if you're going to work for someone else. Someone who does manual labor takes orders from someone who knows better. They get they have their license, and they hired you to do the hard work, and they sit on their rear end and have a coffee or just sign some papers while you go in there and bust your knuckles on something that they don't have to do anymore because they know more. I swear. Man, this Lipton tea. I Lipton tea be fire. I'm telling you. This is the mango flavor right here. But the one that I really like is that peach flavor. Woo! Mm-mm. And on the commercials, they say it's a sipping. No, I have to guzzle this because, like, one of the side effects of me being a diabetic is I always have dry mouth, so I consume a large quantity of fluids, not just water, but pop and beer and tea. And come my birthday, which is August the 12th, I'm gonna get pulled up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get pulled up. All right, yes I am. I'm gonna buy me like two 12 packs and two half gallons, and I'm gonna spend about a good $150 on just alcohol, along with, well, you'll see. When I post that video, my birthday falls on a Thursday, and for those of you who follow my YouTube channel, know that I post every Thursday faithfully. Yes, sir. That's just about it, folks. I mean, I'm just trying to help y'all out. Y'all don't just like recognize that these people are giving you placebos, which is just a little pill that is supposed to mentally think that they're giving you something that's going to make you feel better. Then you go right on ahead and keep wasting your money on this bull crap because I'm not. It's, once you read this label and it tells you the side effects and you take it and you don't feel no better, and all these side effects make you feel worse, then you go right on ahead and keep wasting your money and make sure you make out a will and tell whoever's in charge of your funeral arrangements how you died, because it's from these prescriptions that these doctors are giving you just to like make their pockets fat, like I said. But yeah, it's definitely gonna be no prescription on in my house, like the thumbnail says. I mean, no prescriptions allowed at all over here, unless they finally make marijuana legalized in Tennessee. Okay, you heard what I said. But if you like something that I said in this video, drop a like on the video and a comment or two explaining what kind of drugs you think that these people are prescribing to you, and if you feel any better or worse after taking it. Then after you do that, share the video with somebody who's dang near overdosing on this crap that they want you to just guzzle day after day and put you in a pine box, which I ain't gonna do. And then after you do that, can you please subscribe to my channel? I would greatly appreciate it. And that's going to do it for this week's folks. I holla.